Joined by my partner Brock Hewer, that is punter Mitch Wishnowski. Get this one started. And we're off on EA Sports. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
People who get stuck on the last name or draft day fall will lose sight of the QB that this guy can be in the NFL. Confidence is a funny thing, especially from the outside, to judge what it may look like, what it may sound like, but I know this. You've got to have it to play in this league.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Bronco 80. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Maxwell Hairston, that's the first-round pick from Kentucky on the tackle. Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, third and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard gain, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now, Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Got a man, that's Kincaid.
What?
Kincaid with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is
right there. It's really hold you.
They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
What side is he coming out in? What disrespect.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. brought down just inside the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground. It's 4. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's 4. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Staying on the ground with 4. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. That one is complete to Fannin. He dodged the tackle. Big man showing up the yards. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the red zone on 1st. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. The AT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Strong with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. Escapes the defender. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Bills.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 1st down here. He's got it on the bootleg. He's got Khalil Shakir. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. On first down, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 Buffalo 18.
Play action, Sanders. Taking a chance to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. There's second and 10 now from the 36.
Second and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Bills going nickel, third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
Third and long. They're going to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They're working quickly here.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the air on first down. Sanders. That's complete. David Njoku. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Here we go.
8-yard line.
Sanders back to throw. Catch made. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On is Hopkins for the extra point. The point after is up and through. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ty Johnson now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. It's a design run for Allen. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock, Carson Schlesinger, making the stop. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one falls to the turf.
That should have been a pick,
It's
bro.
incomplete. pass
I'm
unsuccessful,
thinking,
and they have third down here.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on fourth. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Browns send Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Handoff now to Judkins. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
At the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Ready.
Sampson is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset even early.
ain't faking no injuries, man.
Aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Final.
Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the 3rd. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Able to hit Palmer, complete. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You can't get his stick.
That's offense didn't have enough to contend with. They got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Blitz coming here. Allen. And he's taken down. The Browns got it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I'll miss her block a field goal. You better be safe. Stay getting it down here.
Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Oh, after that last block. He had one more block.
And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir. Including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. First down, here's Sampson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second down, run by 4. Shoots away from 1.
Keep going.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown.
Oh, they ran off with it.
Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns, Burrow there, lead to 8. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Play action now with Allen. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
See, Allen ain't gonna make the playoffs. They keep playing. He ain't even got his leg broke.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Like a second up block.
It's Allen. And they get to him again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's fourth down.
They feel like they're in the lead.
For the punt team out there. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Browns send Jerome forward, ready to begin another drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Ford on the counter. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go. 70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Sanders now on third down. Completed over the middle. And they are on him, short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. 4 looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Running back sent in motion. Allen looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Takes this one at the 40. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Gets everything he has up. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns lead by 15 now.
Bills 20.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Strong with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's another Bills.
First down, and they go right back to it. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on the play.
47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense to the line fast.
3 yards. That's another Bills first down.
And Allen will hold on to this. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Allen. Hits his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Bills.
Shakir in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Motioning the tight end now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
1st and 10. Here's Ford. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
70, Timberwolves. Go.
Now Sanders. Go left side, Tillman has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. So that's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Ford. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We break the huddle at 2nd down now.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you just want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on the show.
And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper.
Here we go.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win.
60 Eagle.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. So the Browns come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense.
Can't look good.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance